just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is Summerbash. But I don't have a match. I'm not booked. So, a couple things I can do here. I can sit in the crowd, enjoy the show. I can keep my ass at home, drink some delicious Monster beverage. Or I can do what I do best, and that's get in that ring and fight. So, here's what I'm going to do. I don't have an opponent. I'm going to make an opponent. So, here it is. I'm going to throw out an open challenge. Whoever wants to step to the kill shot, the KJP, please do. Because I got an itch to drop somebody on their head. So, whoever it is, whether it be current, past, present, future, whoever, step up and get ready to get dropped on your goddamn head.
Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, I'll teach him everything that I know. My buddy and me, like to climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends it could be. My buddy, and me.
Yeah, man. Are you really going to let others get in the way of what we've worked so hard for? You know how long we've worked our asses for to get this on our shoulder? You know how long we've worked our asses to get those TV tag team titles? We are literally just days away from getting them back on our shoulders. What is rightfully ours. You're gonna let a piece of shit like JP get in your head. Instead of being focused on regaining those tag team titles that we lost to Beast Mode Squad, you're over here worrying about JP. Thinking about things that don't fucking matter, Gambit. I might be pulling double duty at Summerbash, facing that piece of shit Buckshot, and teaming with you against the Beast Mode Squad. But don't think for a second that I've lost focus. Because I am focused on not only beating the shit out of Buckshot, but regaining those tag team titles. But I'll tell you what, Gambit, if if you don't have your eyes on the prize, if you aren't focused on our main objective, tell you what, man, stay home. Don't even bother showing up. I'll have Slick Rick team up with me this weekend. I'll have Blake team up with me this weekend. Because I know if one of them were teamed up with me this weekend, they wouldn't have an issue being focused, brother. Where is the gambit that I won the Nemesis Tag Team titles with? Where's the brother that I won the TV Tag Team titles with? Because, if I'm being honest, it's been a while since I've seen that side of Gambit. Gambit. Where are you, man? It's been a while.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance.
Elite Marks. It's me, Johnny Canada, your two-time Shockwave champion. And I told you that this was exactly what was going to happen. So now, Blake English, you and I are going one-on-one again at Summerbash. But this time, it's very different. This time, you're the one who has everything to lose. Because, Blake, your confidence is at an all-time low right now. 3 weeks ago, you thought you were at the top of the world. Everybody was looking at you as a target, Blake. And I happen to be the person that picked you as the target, and I took back my Shockwave Championship. Now, what happened since then? I've been out here a few times. I've done some hypes. I've talked about our match. Blake, you've been silent. And the reason why you've been silent is because you're scared. It's as simple as that. And I don't blame you, Blake. I am one of the very best that eFeds have. I am just getting started again here in Elite. Soon, very soon, everyone will know what Johnny Canada is really about, because I'm not stopping with this Shockwave Championship. I am going to win every championship that Elite Marks has to offer, and this weekend, it just continues my dominance here in Elite Marks. So Blake, bring everything you have. I've already beaten your A game a few weeks ago, so I know that this is just a walk in the park. I'm not worried at all about to this weekend. And Blake, you should worry about what you're going to do after you lose twice in a row to Johnny Canada, because that's a question that you're going to have to answer come Monday morning.
Elite, we're back at it again. Blake English versus Johnny Canada. Second PLE in a row. Be running it back. However, this time is a little different. this time, I'm not the champion. This time, I am the challenger. In Canada, I do respect you. However, I'm so very sick of you just trying to get all the spotlight. The feud was between me and you. Maybe you didn't like what me and my group did, but that didn't mean you had to stick your nose in our business. My business is different, but our business, you're just trying to leech yourself onto anything that can make you relevant. Didn't you start calling out the world champion again? Like, Canada, I'm going to take that title off of you. I will become a 3-time champion when it comes to that title. And then you can go to the world title scene like you've been wanting to, okay? However, DOA is walking out with gold tonight.
Elite Marks, it's time for Summerbash Night 2. And your Shockwave champion is ready. You see, after night 1, Blake English and I, we are neck and neck. We are right where I knew we would be. This match is tearing the house down, just like I knew it would. And Blake, we are two of the best here in Elite Marks. The reason why I gave you this rematch is for 2 reasons. One, because we had a great first match and I wanted to run it back. And number 2, because it's time that this Shockwave title gets the respect it deserves. So Blake, no matter what happens this weekend, we have elevated this championship. We have made sure that people want to challenge for this championships. Hell, we have people coming out of retirement to challenge for matches for this championship. So Blake, no matter what happens, I will stand in this ring, I will shake your hand, and if you beat me, I will admit that you're the better man. But that's a big if. If it does happen, then what's next for Johnny Canada? Only time will tell. But as for tonight, you are getting everything that I have, Blake, and I hope you're ready, because I'm not gonna give up without a fight.
This promo was sponsored and paid for by DJB and Fanta. Don't you want to drink a Fanta with Danta. The only drink that Danta wants.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance. Let's watch this city burn from the skylines of time.
Elite Marks. Summerbash, it's days away. Summerbash, it's days away. I'm facing Misfit for the Classic Championship. is the right step. The right step to take. Left, right, left, right. I'm walking up to the arena, taking the classic title away from Misfit. And I finally put my name in the history books once again. I'm going to continue doing so until I get my match for the Elite World Heavyweight Championship. DOA is not dead on arrival. DOA is just getting started.
You know, Rick, I watched a promo while I was at work, and I'm getting off, get ready to head home. I thought I'd just give a quick little message here, because I know you're far from done talking shit before all this is over. So, we'll have plenty more to say, but just a quick little note here. You want to talk about history. You're going to put your name down in history. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about history here in Elite. So you want my classic title. You think this cash-in is your golden opportunity to move your way up and eventually attain that world heavyweight title, right? I got a newsflash for you, Rick. Every time I hold gold here, I make fucking history. TV tag team titles, my boy Tragedy and I, longest reigning TV tag team champions in history, by a substantial amount. Dominated everybody, including yourself. And then let's talk about history. Still have this right here. Right? The old 24/7 title, it was a joke. It got brought back to just get tossed around with everybody, and yet I had the most dominant run of a 24/7 champion ever. Made history, most defenses, longest title reign. Oh yeah, and we got rid of it to replace it with something that means something. Something that people give a damn about. Because I was just too fucking good for it. So here's the deal, Rick. You can hope, you can pray, you can set your sights on something more, but the fact is I can't wait for this weekend as well to watch you crumble in disappointment when the laptop is gone and your hopes and dreams of ever being world champion along with it. Now I know you're gonna have plenty more to say, or at least you're fucking better, so don't disappoint me.
It make you wanna slap your mama.
Pop Christo's got the best gyros you ever ate in your life. So good. Make me wanna think this. You got to have Peters. Pop Christo Peters.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance.
Hector, I'm walking into your domain at SummerSlam. Yeah, we're talking predictions, all that sort of stuff. But I think you forget, I used to be the last man standing Universal Champion. I used to be the Maggle Cole Champion. I used to hold both of those titles. I was even a tag team champion. So I know how to do predictions. And I know how much you are still that NPC that is still trying to get that main character energy. So at SummerSlam, Hector, you are going to finish last again against me. And afterwards, you're going to have to come out here and humiliate yourself by saying nice things about me. See you at SummerSlam, not the main character.
Buckshot, you piece of shit. You come out here and talk about how you're finally stepping into my world of predictions and what I truly succeed in. What, after the handful of matches where I faced you in promo matches where you were clearly the better promo artist than I was? Hell, I was a naive, didn't know any better rookie. I had the balls to come into your world and step up to you like a man. And it's about damn time that you got your cojones and you stepped into my world where the playing field is even, where you don't have a clear advantage. See, Buckshot came out here and talked about how you used to be this champion in predictions leagues, how you used to run predictions before I ever came around. Key word, used to. Now, you know who runs the promo division, the predictions division over here in Elite? You're looking at him. I've carried this fucking division on my back for the past 2+ years. You've been over in the promo world too good. Too good to be predictions artists. Why? Is it because you know you can't outpredict a person like me? A person who actually knows what he's talking about? A person who has a clear advantage in a match like this? Or is it because you're only good at writing checks that your mouth can't cash? See, I, unlike you, am a champion, still am a champion here in Elite. Champion that can actually carry the division on his back. Not be a bitch and kill a division. Not be a whiny British prick and say fuck you to the whole entire division that is counting on you to be their champion. You can say a lot about me, Buckshot. I have no main character energy. I am an NPC. I am a non-playable character. But here's the thing. I am not the same fucking naive kid that you used to bully in the back when I first got here. I'm not the same fucking green, naive rookie that I used to call out, knowing that I wasn't on your level when it came to promos. Knowing that I was just someone that you could pick on and bully because you knew that I wasn't better than you. Buckshot, think that I'm not going to have enough courage, enough pride. I'm going to be too prideful to come out here, take a loss to you, if that loss ever would happen, and come out, talk nice about you. See, I can take a loss. I've faced losses before. I'll face them again. Had people take my contracts from me. I had to be their fucking slave. I had to do some undastardly things just to keep my career going. Whereas you, can you say the same? Because even, let's be hypothetical, Buckshot. Let's say that you fail to perform this weekend that you actually have to come out here and for 3 minutes straight talk good about Hector Flores. That is something that you've never been able to fucking do. Because all I see you is talk shit about almost every one of the competitors in the back. Never once have I seen you actually praise anyone but yourself. Never once have I ever seen you say a good thing about anyone who wasn't named Buckshot. I don't believe you have it in your fucking balls to take away your pride, to put it to the side and actually hype someone else up. Prove me wrong, Buckshot.
Easiest 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul.
See, a lot of people like to live in fantasy. They like to portray themselves to be much bigger than they actually are. See, a lot of you like to pretend. I used to be the same way. I used to live in a fantasy world. But now, I'm going to have to be that guy. I'm going to have to be the asshole of Elite Marks. I'm going to have to knock you down to reality, because the truth is, none of you, not a single one of you, not a single one of you watching this right now that's in that match, not a single one of you that's watched the match itself has beaten me. When I was #1 contender for the Level Up Championship, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to go in there, and I was going to whoop ass, and I was going to out-predict everybody, and I was going to win my title back, my title. And I did. I became the Level Up champion, and then I told people I was going to elevate that title. Gone with the jobber bitches that don't deserve that championship. And I was in the process of doing that. But you see, I felt like I was worth more. I felt like I was a little bit above. But due to obligations elsewhere, due to other commitments, I couldn't find the time that I needed to elevate the Level Up title. No thanks to anybody on the roster. So now I got to earn my spot that I never lost back. So I gotta go through each and every single one of you. People that I've beaten before. Y'all don't understand. There's not a 5% chance of me winning this match. There's a 5% chance of you beating me. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm already champion. I'm Level Up champion already. See, when I relinquished that belt, I saw the placeholder KC Luchador being the laziest fucking champion I've ever seen in my life. We never see this guy on screen. We never see this guy anywhere on screen. He comes on, writes a few words, puts some AI up, and says, "Hey, everybody, that's how I roll." You're a distasteful, classless champion. You have zero integrity. And how can you lead
when you're a follower, Casey Luchador. You've always been a follower, man. And a lot of the people in this match aren't really worth acknowledging, if I'm being honest. You're not on my level. You, every single one of you in this match are not on my level. The reason why I act like I'm better than you, it's not an act. I am better than you. I'm better than every single one of you. I've proven it. Because I did everything that I said I was going to do. I said I was going to work my way up to become level up champion. I worked my way up to become #1 contender. I did it the right way. Because there's not a single one of you out here that can stop me. So blue, feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance.
Oh, Hector, you could never be more wrong than you are right now. You saying that JP drove a wedge in between us, that other people are driving a wedge between us? Nah. You and the rest of the DOA did that when y'all decided to leave me out of the Lethal Lockdown plans, when y'all decided not to include me in the Lethal Lockdown promo. So guess what, Hector? I'm going to do a favor for you. Since you're double booked at Summerbash, I'm going to give you a break from our tag team match. But don't worry, I found a replacement, the perfect replacement, that's going to help me beat Beast Mode Squad and retain those TV tag titles that we lost. And that man is no other than the person you like to call a piece of shit, my friend, and soon to be your friend and manager, the owner, Mr. JP. JP, welcome aboard.
Are you surprised, Hector? Are you really surprised? Look, no hard feelings, alright? You see, me personally, I don't like to double book. So, when I got the call from Gambit saying he needed a new tag team partner, I couldn't help but just get in on that. Because you know why, Hector? Because here soon, I am going to be your manager. And soon to be, me and Gambit are soon to be TV Tag Team Champions. Because Gambit knows when the owner JP's around, shit gets done. You see, Hector, me and Gambit, we had a little chat. We said, hey, let's put our promo out together as a team. And that's what we're doing tonight. So Gambit, brother, thank you for letting me be your tag team partner in tonight's TV Tag Team Championship match against Beast Mode Squad. Now, Beast Mode Squad, Kush, JDB, congratulations on winning those tag team titles. But I'm here to tell you that at the end of the night, things aren't gonna go y'all's way. And I am sorry for that. And I am sorry that I had to put myself in y'all's TV Tag Team Championship match. But you know what? Blame it on Hector, because it's that motherfucker's fault.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell me y'all did not just do that. JDB, do you see this shit? You see this fuckery, man, these guys are trying to pull? It's hilarious to me, man, that Gambit had to resort to find a new partner. And not just any partner, but a partner who his real partner in Hector Perez deeply and utterly despise. Ain't nobody hates more than freaking JP. I mean, it's like Jimmy Uso go ahead to find a tag team partner other than his brother, and it had to be one of his fierce enemies like Braun Breaker or even Gunther. It's pitiful. I mean, DOA, we knew from the get-go when this rematch was going to happen, because DOA wanted to have that fight, that won that rematch so fucking bad, it was going to fall apart worse than cookies after they've been dipped in milk. It was going to go at each other, man, like Real Housewives, whether they're ever going to go against the Beast Mode Squad. And that's why Gambit had to do what he had to do, because Hector is so full of himself, going ahead and having his own battles while leaving his partner behind. You hate to see that. You hate to see such a good tandem fall by the wayside. But that seems to be just the effect that the Beast Mode Squad has seemed to have on any tag team that try to roll up against us. Because me and JDB will spin a block on y'all's asses, and y'all never be the same again. DOA definitely are dead on arrival, as we see. And I guess we have something to do with it because we are just that good, and we ain't keeping our foot off the gas anytime soon. So JP, nice for you, man, to step up, man. This is so you can stick it to your whole nemesis, Hector Perez. But don't worry, me and JDB will make sure we're going to stick it to you and Gambit with an L for y'all trying to push us through. That's going to come up in flames right in those faces. Because we're ready for anybody and everybody, and we have defeated any and all tag teams that stepped in our way since the get-go. Doesn't matter if they're legit tag teams, doesn't matter if they're odd couple, doesn't matter if they're a power tag team at all. You set them up, we knock them down like fucking bowling pins. So ain't no switcheroo, ain't no change-up that's going to be big enough and bad enough to take us out of our game and to take those television tag team championships off of our shoulders. Y'all can try, be our guests. Because we're ready, man, for anybody and everyone who wants with us. They feel like they're big and bad enough to take a beating. And trust me, y'all will be taking one from us real soon when that bell rings. As much as I like to touch those tag team titles, y'all's best to be touching the mat, more likely, as the ref is going to call for the 1, 2, 3. And still, your television tag team champions, JDB, and this man you all know, called Kush, the Beast Mode Squad. Go on, JDB, man. Tell them what's up.
DOA. If that's what we can even still call y'all. Now that y'all pulling this little switch. You know, trying to catch us lacking, unprepared, see if we're still on our toes. But you guys are just furthering showing us the cracks in y'all team, man. I don't know how much longer DOA is actually going to be around. But it don't matter, because whoever you put across the ring from us, it's always going to be the same results. All will fall to Beast Mode Squad.
You can get your wife cummed on. You can get your kids cummed on. You can get your grandma cummed on. What are you waiting for? Get out and get cummed on.
I first got cummed on from my son, and then I went out and I got my wife cummed on, and the results were just instantaneous. You could see it on her face.
You can get cummed on at the corner store. You can get cummed on at the pharmacy. You can get cummed on the internet.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Elite Marks. We are here the day after Summerbash, and I stand before you a former two-time Shockwave champion. Now, Blake English, I will give you credit. You are a great competitor. You are very good at what you do, and I'm interested to see what you do with that Shockwave championship. I'm not upset that I lost the match, but what I cannot get over is the way it ended. People that I called brothers getting involved in my match and making sure that I lose the thing that was the most important to me. Owner JP, you brought me into this business. We've been up and down this road together, and I'll deal with you when the time is right. But right now, I want to address a man that I called a brother, a man that I once respected. But that level of respect is gone now. You turned your back on me, Gambit. You cost me what I worked so hard for, and you didn't even flinch to do it. Gambit, I said a couple of weeks ago that you really had to think about who you were aligning yourself with, because I didn't see you as that type of a person. But Gambit, you proved everybody right about you when they said that you weren't ready. You proved everybody right when they said that you belong in the background. You just stabbed me in the back, Gambit, and if you wanted my attention, you've got it. So here's what I want to do. Johnny Canada, Gambit. Never happened before one-on-one in Elite. I want you in this ring, Gambit. I want a best of 3 or a best of 5. It doesn't really matter. But management, I want Gambit because I need to prove to everybody that I'm better than he is. There's a reason, Gambit, why you haven't been given the same opportunities as I have. And that's because I'm better than you are. And I'm ready to prove it. So Gambit, the ball's in your court. Don't keep me waiting long, and I can't wait to settle this once and for all.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance.
You want to talk about history? Making history, Misfit. Well, do you remember a group called the Kill Elite Death Squad? They came in Elite March and became undefeated for almost a year. And guess what? We defeated, at that time, the longest reigning tag team champions, the Blaze Inc. Or the Blaze Brothers, whatever you want to call them. We won trophies. Hell, I made history in AEP as I was the first Summit champion. I have won trophies over there. What can you say? You cannot say that I have not made history. Hey, do you remember the first ever Trios Championships? That match? Yeah, Sinful Angels defeated y'all. We defeated y'all and you and what's his name? Oh, Tragedy had to join us because we were just too good. Y'all decided to come to Sinful Angels because we were the very best in Elite Marks. That's how much history making I am. Do not play down my accomplishments, my history making moments, my moments. Do not listen to me. Do not count me out. Because when you do, that's when I surprise every single one. That's when I walk out of Summerbash as a new classic champion. If you don't believe that, then you're just a player. Misfit, remember, Slick Rick don't miss.
I think that I'm taking you lightly, and that's not the case because I take nobody lightly. See, the reality is that one bad night can ruin a man's legacy, and one little faint glimmer of luck can change a person's destiny. So yes, Rick, I understand who you are. I know fully your story. I know everything you have done. I know every faction you've been a part of. I know the team of you and Hodge and how you went on a run. I know how you defeated myself and my partners for the trios titles, which you then immediately lost, by the way. And then when we helped you regain them, you immediately lost them again, but that's neither here nor there. I don't care what you've done everywhere else. You want to talk about what we've done everywhere else? I make history everywhere. Longest reigning champion. Multiple feds. Me. Multiple titles. That's not relevant here in Elite. I've already made my history here in Elite, and I plan on continuing to do so. But here's the deal, Rick. I'm telling you all this so you remember who I am. You see, I'm the man that beat our entire faction and legion to retain his 24/7 title. That's right, ran through the entire group. I'm the man that Tragedy and I continuously defended the titles against other members of our faction that are now in DOA and continued to retain those titles. I've already beaten you, Rick. I've already proven that I can. This changes nothing. You see, you seem to think this cash in for you is a walk in the park. You seem to think that you're going to walk in, take what I've worked so hard for, and that I'm not going to put up a fight. Well, no, Rick, I'm still going to kick your ass. Now, sure, maybe the stars align and you win. But the reality is I'm not going down without a fight. So don't underestimate what I can do to you.
Might want to decide whether or not you're going to buy toilet paper or aftershave because your face is like a butt.
Oh my God. You don't know how to trash talk, do you?
I do know how to trash talk.
Let me give you some trash talk, okay? Your mama's like a vacuum cleaner. She sucks, she blows, and gets laid in a closet. Now you go.
You should take a bath in the toilet. I just want to take a bath.
See that? Woo! What a great fucking night this was. What a great night. Oh man, I'm so happy about tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Elite Marks, Summerbash 6 was a spectacular night for the TOA, as we are all now draped in gold. Oh man. Blake English is now your Shockwave champion after he defeated Johnny Canada. And Johnny Canada, you did your best, but you were no match for the main one, Blake English. Now on to Slick Rick, who is now the new Classics champion after he has dethroned Misfit in a steel cage match. Congratulations, man. And he still has the laptop. He still has the laptop, folks. But I don't see him cashing in on anybody anytime soon. As you see, we are all draped in gold. And that brings me to my next one. Me and Gambit are now the TV Tag Team Champions, as we defeated the Beast Mode Squad, JDB and Kush. And listen, guys, it was a hard-fought victory. We all put everything on the line tonight in that TLC match. But unfortunately for you guys, it was me and Gambit who climbed the ladders and retrieved the TV Tag Team Championships. But don't worry, you guys, because me and Gambit don't mind running it back one more time. And I don't know when that will be, but just know, we ain't gonna take it lightly on you. We didn't now, and we're not going to the next time. But on to other news. As congratulations to Hector Flores, as he beat Buckshot in a Whisper Sweet Nothings match. Or something like that, some weird shit that, it's Hector Flores, And now Buckshot has to come on the page and say nice things about you for 3 minutes. He's got 72 hours to do it in. Looking forward to seeing how he trashes you while being nice at the same time. But anyways, Hector Flores, you see, all of us are draped in gold. And you still want to act like I'm not good enough to be your manager? The rest of the DOA, listen to what I had to say. And look at us now, all draped in gold. And that's because I led them to victory. Now, I'm not saying that the reason that they won them, I'm just saying I led them to victory because they listened to me, as they should listen to their manager. I just don't understand why you can't see that yet, Hector. And now, you want to challenge me to a match at Nemesis? Well, you're on, buddy. And when I win that match, Gambit will pick the stipulations for y'all's match at King of the Squared Circle. Now, if you so happen to beat me, Hector, I'll let you pick the stipulation for that match. But seeing as everyone in the DOA has been falling in line and listening to what I have to say, everything's been growing in the right direction. You may not listen to me now, Hector, but here soon, you'll understand what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is what's best for business.